My name is Jane Alderson, and I'm a breast cancer survivor. In February of 2016, about 2.5 years ago, I went to the Women's Clinic for my yearly checkup and mammogram. And when Dr. Saul examined me, he said, "Jane, do you know you have a lump in your left breast?" And I said, "No, I don't have a lump." And he said, "Let me go check your mammogram." So when he came back, his exact words were, "I'm very concerned." And in that instant, I knew that I had breast cancer. On my drive home, my mind was whirling in all different directions. And I thought, what in the world was I going to do? I'm a busy person. I'm a wife, a mother, a grandmother, executive director of the Miss Tennessee Volunteer Pageant. I didn't have time for this. I knew on the way home that I was in for the fight of my life. My sweet husband, Robert, had recently retired, and he was sitting at his desk, and I told him that I had breast cancer. And he said, "Sweetie, we will fight it together, and we will win." I have great faith. I'm a fighter. I'm very strong-willed, and I knew that God would travel this journey with me. He would be beside me. I was overwhelmed by the outpouring of love from friends and people I didn't even know, and I was humbled by their love. The tumor was so large that I had to begin with chemo so they could shrink it in order to perform surgery. The 7-hour chemo treatments were long, made me nauseous. I felt bad. It gave me neuropathy in my fingers and my feet, which I still have, and it just gave me a little off balance in my life. Following chemo, about halfway through chemo, my mother passed away, and that impacted my whole family. And when my chemo was finished, I happened to fall and break my collarbone in 2 places, so that was added complications to what was already going on. And then I faced a double mastectomy in November. Robert wasn't feeling well and wanted to go in and be checked at Vanderbilt. He went in on a Monday. On Tuesday night, he passed away. We were married for 47 years. He was my life partner, my biggest supporter, my provider, and he had become my caretaker. And our family was completely devastated. And the blow was so unbearable that I wrestled with serious grief and depression. And my daughters rallied around me and my friends and said, you must finish your treatment." I didn't want to, but they made me, and I will be forever grateful. I was treated both at Vanderbilt and at the Kirkland Cancer Center, and I'm alive today because of their wonderful facilities with doctors and nurses, because of my daughters and the love, unbelievable love of my friends who helped. Ultimately, I wanted to live. I want to thank everyone who's come tonight to support and honor the women who have struggled and survived with breast cancer, and to remember those who lost their hard-fought battle with breast cancer. We must continue to raise money for research for a cure so that our friends, our daughters and granddaughters do not have to face and continue to face this deadly disease. Thank you.